So this is going to be my first video in the Q&A on Zettelkasten section or playlist within YouTube. So one of the first questions that I was asked about was my index cards. I guess that was a little bit confusing on how the index cards work because I just didn't have enough data in my test environment to really show you how over time it can build and accumulate. So I thought today I would take a few minutes and take you to my actual Zettelkasten and show you how those index cards can really start to bring things together and make it easy to find the notes. With that, let's head to my desktop. Okay, so here we are on my desktop. If I go ahead and I open up my drawer for my index, I'm just going to go ahead and click on A. You'll see that I added a 01 underscore index A card to each of my index files. This was something I missed discussing in my original Zettelkasten playlist. This card is important because here's where I put everything that I have decided should be filed under A. So I know that I have a card on adaptive structuration theory. I know that I have a card on advanced persistent threat, artificial intelligence in general, artificial neural networks, attack chain models. These are all terms, concepts, and theories cards. I can tell that because there's no number associated with it. But then if I scroll down even further, I can see now I start having things with numbers. So there's AI used in fraud detection. Okay. And there it is, the actual card. AI benefits or benefits of using AI. In some cases, I did list a topic on 2 cards. So if I go ahead and I close tab A and I go to tab B, and I click on my B index card, you can see that I have bias, survivorship, bias, artificial intelligence, bias, label, and then here I do have some cross references, you know, like C label bias. So you can see that it's under B for bias because I'd like to have all of the different types of bias there are together. That just makes sense. But I might not remember that it's a bias. I just might remember that it has something to do with survivorship. And so I also put it on the index card under S as survivorship bias. So I hope this helps to better explain the index card and why it is so important to take that little bit of extra time after you've made all of your cards to determine the best place to file them within your index system. I'm always happy to help and answer any questions you may have about how I do my Zettelkasten system. Now, just to reiterate, while I am using a digital platform, I am doing the very best that I can to use the analog process. So I do think of my files as boxes with drawers, my folders as tabs that I need to move in and out of, and the cards, I consider thumbing through my cards by holding my control key and using my mouse. That way I still have that tactile and mental, I guess, correlation that you would have with physical cards. I hope this answers your question with regards to my index. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments below, send me a message, let me know, and I'll try to make a video to answer your question next. Bye.